For number 13, it says, what is the area of the trapezoid? Please leave your answer in radical form. So, first of all, since we're finding the area of a trapezoid, I need to list that to the side here. So step 2 of this process will be finding the area of this trapezoid, and I need to figure out, what do I know? So area equals 1/2 the height. Well, the height I don't know yet. Base 1 is usually the smaller base, so that's 6. And then base 2 is usually the larger base. And the larger base is 6 plus 2, which is 8. Okay, that would combine to be 14. Okay, so now to find the height, I need to use Pythagorean theorem on this part of the trapezoid. So I would have 2 squared plus h squared equals 8 squared. 4 plus h squared equals 64. If I subtract 4, I get h squared equals 60. Now I'm going to square root both sides. And this 60 needs to break down. So I would have 6 and 10. And we can see that we have a pair of 2's here. So the 2 goes on the outside. And anything that is left over, I multiply and I put back inside of the radical. So in this case, 3 times 5 goes back in, which is 15. This is your height. So I take this in radical form and I plug it in for the height. Now, to simplify this, I could do 2 times 14 is 28, square root 15. And then half of 28 is 14. So my solution is 14 radical 15 centimeters squared. It also asks for the official height here, which is the 2 radical 15, and that would be in centimeters. Okay, lastly, number 14. The parallelograms are similar. Find the scale factor, the perimeter ratio, and area ratio from small to large parallelograms. So I would go 20 over 245. And I should be able to square root these, but I notice they're not perfect squares. So that means I have to reduce them. And I am going to reduce by 5. So this would give me 4 over 49. Now I try to square root these, and I can. So that would be the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of 49 is 7. This is your scale factor, as well as your perimeter ratio. The area ratio is just squaring those, which we know that answer right here is 4/49. Okay, so over here, just to reiterate, try to do square root first. If square root doesn't work, then you want to reduce, and then try square root again. And if the square root didn't work that time, you would keep reducing until you have perfect squares.